is Meg Turney, and I like anime.
I'm Ross Everett, and I prefer treasure hunts.
How are they different?
How are they the same?
No, but I mean, like, how do you put those two together? Like,
I don't know.
I like anime, I like treasure hunts.
I like treasure hunts.
This week's anime was Naruto, continuing on our Crunchyroll quest to get all the things you guys have been requesting. So there's a ton of Naruto. There's over 200 episodes of this anime.
Really?
Yeah, so we barely nicked the surface.
We didn't even nick the surface. We unwrapped the scalpel.
Naruto tells the story of, obviously, the ninja, like, wannabe ninja Naruto, who's, like, insanely powerful, but also emotional, and maybe he's Ninetales from Pokemon.
Yes, yep, I was like, Eevee, like, come on. That was like, I was like, all right, I'm into this, and then that's gone away forever, and now it's in a belly button, and that's a whole different story. His parents are dead, which we don't really know how yet.
Right, we don't know yet.
And now he's, like, kind of this ostracized class clown, and then he finds, like, a supporter in his teacher who, like, kind of is like, I was like you, and let me keep you from getting killed. There's some cool magic, mysticism stuff going on in this ninja world. You can clone, you could turn yourself into a sexy girl, which why, if you could do that, would you ever leave the house?
Jutsu, jutsu, jutsu. So they have like the sexy jutsu and they have the harem jutsu.
They can clone, and then they can turn yourself, all of the clones, into the sexy girls. There's my weekend.
I think it should have been called objectification jutsu.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So this is a very popular anime. I've seen it forever, and actually pretty recent. The anime started in 2002, I believe.
Is that
so
still
like
considered recent?
Recent, yeah.
12
recent.
years ago?
It's still pretty recent, yeah.
There are people that were born when this anime came out that are now 12, that are going through puberty.
Right, but I mean, like, Sailor Moon is much older than that. That's, like, golden in my heart. So anything in the 2000s is like, oh, pretty recent.
Pretty recent. I'd say 2010 is recent. I'd say 2002 is, like, I don't know, like a $2 chuck bottle of wine. It's not aged, but it's still wine. It's no longer grape juice or vinegar. It's not vinegar. How's wine made?
What did you think of this anime? Were you into it?
I liked parts of it. I thought that there were some like funny parts. I know this isn't supposed to be a comedy, but like when the little grandson comes running in and just trips and eats it.
But there are parts that are definitely supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Everybody's nose bleeding.
Oh my goodness! And then I did laugh when the nosebleed skyrockets the guy back and kills him. I still don't fully understand that part of anime, like nosebleed. I get it's like the blood is leaving your head, and that could be that kind of a metaphor. But was there some guy that was like, maybe starting the anime, he's like, whenever I get turned on, my nose bleeds, and now we're gonna try and make that a normal thing.
You know, I don't know where it came from, but I do know it's like a safer, like a safer work version of like showing you have a giant boner.
Yeah, but it's in like a ton of anime.
It is. It's a trope, if you will. I loved when the kid ate it face first.
Yes. That
made me laugh out loud. I also love when the teacher shields him with his back and has the giant ninja star, and he's like, once upon a time, I was a child. And he tells like this whole story while he's like, at first he sounds like he's gonna die, and then he's like, and also in 1975, and he tells like this whole
Let me tell
story.
you about the first Tonight Show.
And it was like crazy that he told the whole story. Then he was like, hey, are you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm good, no big deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take this thing out of my back. I'll be able to chase you down a little bit. Just let me catch my blood. Can we talk about the fonts and the and the sound effects?
Let's talk about the sound effects for sure, because they
God.
lifted it from Hanna-Barbera. I think they owe Hanna-Barbera some money from like all like the El Kabong sound.
Like the banjo, and then also like it wouldn't have been out of place if like they started running and it just sounded like the Flintstones. Yeah.
It would have made sense.
It was so weird. And then like there was that at the end of the first episode, like the camera pans up and then you just hear like a cartoon bar fight happening, like tong ting tong, like really cartoony.
Very cartoony. It was a very interesting choice.
And then they stole the Street Fighter font for the title.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Would you continue watching this anime?
Yeah, this definitely piqued my interest. I want to know more about kind of what happened. They left a lot of questions unanswered, and I think it's one of those things where you like the guy enough. You see this fun little rivalry blossom between the grandson and Naruto. So, yeah, I think I would. How about you?
I definitely would. I know that, like I said, there's like 270 episodes or something crazy.
Oh, I'm not going that far.
And then there's another series, and so like there's all sorts of stuff you can get into if you're really into it. So I don't know if I'll watch all the episodes. That seems like a life commitment.
Yeah.
Like they should send me a ring or maybe a headband at least, that I've committed my life to Naruto.
Oh, that, yeah, a head, yeah. You finish it, you get that headband. What kind of anime was this?
This is a shonen anime through and through and through. And actually, I believe it premiered in Shonen Jump, but I am not sure.
No, it says Shonen Jump above the thing. It says Shonen Jump's Naruto. I didn't know what that meant, but you said it, and I was like, that sounds familiar.
I'm smart.
So if you guys want to join us for next week's Anime Club, we will be watching
Sword Art Online, which you guys have been asking for since the get-go. We got the Attack on Titan, we got the Naruto, so now, Sword Art Online, I'm very excited, hearing great things, and people are saying if we love .hack, we were going to love Sword Art Online.
Good, I really like .hack. I really did like .hack. So if you guys want to join us there, you can go to crunchyroll.com/sfnerd, and remind you, all lowercase on that, otherwise it won't work. So crunchyroll.com/sfnerd gives you a free trial of their premium version. Watch the anime, and then you could upload it to YouTube and put in the title #SFNSword so we can find it and put you at the end of the video just like these people.
We've now gone 7 weeks without a hypersexual anime. Hopefully everyone forgets about the fact that I didn't do this last week. We watched Naruto, which in my opinion is one of the more overrated animes in recent history.
Naruto is an anime that takes a perfect blend of action and comedy along with the traditional anime style that comes from Japan, and they put it together in this one beautiful piece of art. If you ask someone who doesn't watch anime to name an anime, I bet you Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or Bleach would be one of the top 3 that they can name.
To be honest with you, I watched this ages ago and I was not a fan of it. I couldn't really get into it. I just didn't really enjoy it that much. This time around, I have enjoyed it more, although because there's so many episodes, it's a bit of a daunting task to want to watch through them all. I probably won't continue to watch this, like, avidly, but I probably will go back and watch it on occasions.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm really resistant to this anime, and it has nothing to do with the actual anime itself or its content. It's more that my little brother really loves this anime and wants to shove it down my throat.
Hello, I'm Jack.
Okay, Jack, this is your chance. Defend your anime.
Oh. You? Well... Oh, Naruto. Okay, that's just creepy.
When Meg said that we were gonna watch Naruto on Anime Club 2.0, I literally dropped my phone and shat myself. Give Naruto a chance. Keep watching it. Give it a try. Watch it during your free time or something. It'll be worth it. If you say you hate or do not like Naruto in any way, I will find you and I will kill you.
The entire show is pretty much about peace and everyone trying to find their own version of it. I just think that for a show with so much death and that's based on ninjas' violence, I think that that's really cool.
They are a bit short, all the fights. They fight a bit and then they stop for a while and shouting exposition, which they do the whole anime. They just talk exposition. And it's so obvious that they do that just to... I don't know. It's huge. Other anime tropes they use is, you know, inner monologues. There's a lot of those. I can't really get why they would do inner monologues. They are so dumb. Jutsu.
Ross, I'll show you my sexy jutsu.
Oh!